Giant Cup 2018 are over. We have our new champion in Tween in front of Pack and Bren. But one of the players who might be the biggest surprise of this event is the guy next to me. He's a player from Team Q and from Sweden. Razer, placing fifth.
Yeah.
Is this what you expected before the event?
I would not say it what I expected, but I knew I had a good chance because I was prepared good because I didn't have to play TMPL, for example. I was practicing a lot and I had good PBs, which I normally don't really do. So I mean, fifth is a bit more than I thought, but I thought I could do well at least.
Yeah, well, you talk about not playing TMPL and that maybe be an advantage for you. How big of an advantage would you say it is, if any?
I think it's a like pretty major advantage because some of the other players, especially those who went to the stage 1.2 or like what it is, they had to like train like 2 weeks before the Giant Cup. So it's a lot of time for them to put in.
How much time have you put in this? Because I spoke to Pack, he said 15 hours. Compare those hours to your hours.
It's a bit more, I guess. I mean, I didn't start to train so early, but the past month I played like 1-2 hours per day, maybe.
And that in total will be,
Maybe 30, 40.
that's not too much.
It's maybe a bit more. I don't know. It's hard to calculate in your head how much it is.
But now people maybe see you as a bigger threat for upcoming events. Would you attend to upcoming offline events, maybe next year or even now the Trackmania World Championship qualifiers?
For sure, not this qualifier because I have 2 exams the week after, so that's like it's impossible for me. But in the future, sure, because I also like I feel much more ready for them. I can go further, so it's like more motivating.
Going through your event, was there any point that you realized that you could go really far, or was it just match by match and I don't think about how far I can actually get?
I guess I realized in the qualifications because I was driving. I got first in the first qualifier and third in the second, and like I was driving fast. I was driving very good, but yeah, I guess that's when.
Is there any match you want to point out was the best for you?
Yeah, the best match was definitely when I beat the Spam and Kappa. It was Coco, me, Spam and Kappa, and before the last round I was already like done. So yeah, that's probably my best match.
And during the whole event, we had a lot of amateurs players. There were 100 players there, and you heard a lot of noise during the whole event when you played matches. But during the last matches, the consultation final, the room was emptied. It was just people who had credentials, players, team managers, and team members. How is that switch for you? Do you notice it as a player that the room is empty or full?
For sure, you noticed because like for me in the earlier matches, like the last lower bracket matches, I had like 15 people behind me who was like cheering when I went around. They were like, "Come on, Racer, let's go!" And like now I was like completely alone, and it was a bit of a like off turn and a drop in motivation. But yeah, I guess it's my fault also to not like be able to focus either way.
So if it were up to you, people would have been able to watch the matches upstairs where the people or the players played instead of moving them down to a big screen.
Yeah, for me, I would think that would be like the best.
And no finalist mode, is that an advantage or disadvantage for you now that you look back at your fifth place?
It's hard to say because I felt like today my matches, it basically was finals mode because it was so close in the end. Like both my lower bracket semi-final and my final, it was like all players within 10 points. So it felt like finalists anyway.
Yeah, potential match of the year, the first match you played this morning. How was it to be in that match, and what do you think? Is it changing your perspective from, let's say, map 1 to map 4 when you know you are close?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's like you're just so focused in the match. You don't really like think of the points. You just drive and try to do your best.
Overview or overall view of this event, what is your conclusion?
It's 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 like I expected it to be very good, and it has been very good. Like organization, very good. Schedule, everything has been on schedule, and many players and everything. I was just very great.
Any final words? Someone you wanna say hello to or something?
I wanna like give a shout out to the Team Q guys. Both for those of you who supported me today and like who didn't. I play for you guys.
Thank you so much for doing this, and congratulations on your 5th place. The next step, grand final, right?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you
Next
so much.
Thank you.